I'm Greg Harrison with USDA Market News Service here in St. Joe, Missouri with the National Feeder Cattle Summary this week. Compared to last week, pretty much got a repeat of last week's market trade, very unevenly steady this week. Got a number of auctions from the northern plains through the Midwest ranging from steady to 5 higher, while just as many trading steady to $5 lower. In the southeastern part of the United States, calves traded mostly steady to 5 lower. Record prices have leveled off the past few weeks, but it's hard to call demand any lighter as cattle buyers remain very active and optimistic for all classes of feeder cattle. At the Huss Platte Valley auction in Kearney, Nebraska, they sold 286 head of 900 and 920 pound steers with a weighted average price of $216.75. And at the Hub City livestock auction in South Dakota, they sold a potload of value-added, drug-free steers weighing 815 pounds at $229.50. Last week's cattle and feed report wasn't quite as bullish as expected, but we still have less cattle than a year ago, and we still have tight feeder cattle supplies with expectations that we will continue to have less supplies through the end of the year and well into 2015. Over the last 3 weeks, we've had a very volatile live cattle and feeder cattle futures market. We've had triple-digit gains be wiped out the next day by triple-digit losses, and this has kind of been a repeat over the last 3 weeks. And on this Thursday, we've seen good triple-digit gains in live cattle and feeder cattle, and hopefully this will carry over into Friday's trade. We got a record corn crop coming right around the corner, and this should keep pressure on the corn prices. This week's corn progress report showed 73% rated good to excellent. A year ago at this time it was 59% rated good to excellent. So with a good record corn crop coming on, we got a lot of hay, still have good grass. Demand remains very good for these feeder cattle, calves and yearlings. We might have topped out on our market. Over the last 3 weeks we've seen some declining prices, but prices remain very good, and the cattle prices got so high they pretty much had no way to go but come off from them highs, and that's what they've done over the last 3 weeks. But demand remains very good for all classes of feeder cattle, calves and yearlings. So anyway, want to wish everyone a safe and happy Labor Day weekend with good grilling weather in store for everyone. Thanks for listening, and be back next week and have a good week.